Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Li-Ning has been doing great, giving us a good variety of basketball shoes. We have pretty much their cheapest one available today, and this is the Shining one. So this is basically the Fred VanVleet shoe. He's been mostly rocking these or the Speed 10 this season. The price of these guys does depend on your location. Kicksown.com has these for about 110 US dollars, or 119 to be exact, for this colorway that has his logo on it. They have like 3 more colorways on there. I thought the light blue one is cool, and it goes for a little bit less. There's also a black one that's more expensive, but right around a little bit more than 100 bucks is about the price point. I will leave a link in the description box if you're interested. I think they look pretty nice on feet. Very clean from a distance, but the big logo didn't make it too cheap, because sometimes their more affordable low tops tend to look like badminton shoes. And I don't mean it in a good way. Anyways, I'll let you be the judge on how they look. Here on this channel, we always care the most about how a shoe performs on the court. So let's get right into it. As far as the packaging goes, it just comes in this plain cardboard box. But as far as the performance goes, it gives you quite a lot of good stuff actually. Starting with cushion, I would say it's above average for shoes around this price range. They use Light Foam Plus. So to give you a quick reference, their best technology is Boom, which we can find on their more premium models like the Li-Ren's, Yu Shuai's, the Jimmy Butler shoes, Wave 10, and All Cities, even the Speed 10. Light Foam Plus is technically one tier below. Not as good as Boom, but still much better than a lot of shoes that come with a stiff EVA midsole. Here on the Shining one, the heel presses down by a decent amount. No issues against hard impacts either. So cushion is decent to say the least. Traction is very, very good. It is loud and squeaky. On a very dusty floor, it works just fine too. I was able to get to a hard stop very consistently. It's got this type of a herringbone pattern that almost always gets the job done. Dust pickup is okay. It is their tough RB, and the rubber feels pretty sturdy in hand. So I would consider these to be outdoor friendly too. With the fit, going true to size in US sizing is still the safe choice. Let's say if you normally wear a size 11 in Nike shoes, size 11 in these should be good. If you're usually a size 8.5, then go for the 8.5. Width-wise, this is gonna be slightly narrower than average. The toe box is pretty tight and snug actually. So wide footers, you can go half size up for a more spacious fit. The materials are standard. There's not a particular area that boosts the comfort, but there's also no pinching or discomfort from my experience. So there's nothing wrong really. I do want to point out that while this thin netting part is very breathable, it's also super soft. So over the long term, I am worried about this layer's durability. It might even tear apart under extreme circumstances. So we'll have to see on that. Weight is lighter than average, just under 390 grams for size 10.5. Once again, you can think about Fred VanVleet as the type of player that this might be best for. It gives you good speed and agility, while great traction was the foundation. Given its price, as long as it's not a stiff shoe, it is a good shoe. And this one isn't stiff. So I give it a thumbs up. Now overall, the Shining one didn't have superb materials or any outstanding aspect to pump it up to S tier, but it does make the A tier to me. For just over 100 bucks, where they intended to position it, I would consider it a very solid performer. One shoe that this reminded me of is the Giannis Immortality 3. On the lighter side, going true to size is going to be a very snug but secure fit, while I did go half size up in the Immortalities. Standard materials, decent cushion, plus excellent traction. These two colorways, look how much similar they are. And the Fred VanVleet logo is basically the Giannis logo upside down. And they're right at the same price point. Also in this range, the Adizero Select 2.0 for 110 bucks that we just talked about is gonna be quite different. It fits a lot wider, but traction and lockdown are not as good as these. So I would personally pick these between the two. But let me know what you think about them in the comments. Any other shoes that you'd like to see around this price range or less, drop them down as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.